This is Calvin Castine. It's shortly after 11 a.m. on this Saturday, June 14th, the day before Father's Day 2003. You got the diving competition going on here at the steps of the Holy Angels Church Rectory. We're standing in front of Holy Angels Church, eagerly anticipating the start of the annual Old Home Day Parade. The parade has begun, according to one of the chairmen, Eli Lambert Jr. And it's a overcast day. We've had rain off and on, a lot of drizzle. Temperature just on the edge of comfortable and cool, right, bordering right on the edge. It's at 60 degrees, so it could go either way. We're hoping it'll go in the comfortable range. Folks have lined the street here in front of the Holy Angels Church Hall. Many of the usual suspects are here in beautiful downtown Altona, June 14th, 2003. Some folks can't wait for the parade to start enjoying the rides. People are already on the grounds, taking advantage of the various rides. That looks like an interesting one. They eat about 3 Michigans and hop in there and see what happens, huh? Weather permitting, we'll wander on the grounds after the parade activities. And there will be bed races again this year, so we may or may not cover those. I know you're all hoping that we decide to cover them, but depends on the weather and other considerations as to what else is going on and when the bed races actually take place. And the parade quickly into sight here, 11:11. Kevin Morrow's on the PA today. We'll listen to Kevin.
Parade for Altona Old Home Day.
That's Father Bovair.
I'd like to honor in a special way Senator Ronald B. Stafford, who did so much for our area. So give him a nice round of applause. Unfortunately, the senator couldn't be with us, but we honor him in a special way.
No, honoring Senator Stafford, but Senator Stafford's not here.
Opening the parade today, Janet Jr., Riley Sparkle.
Flag bearer, then Tamara King. PA system has got to be turned up. Sheriff's Department. Looks like it's the actual sheriff. Wow. Now the Dare vehicle, also from the Sheriff's Department.
Have a nice day.
The kids just like tear up there.
Yeah, Dave Travel, the sheriff over here. Sheriff for the county.
Where's the rest of the kids?
Stanley Lapierre driving the VFW float. Post 1418. Some of the brave souls enjoying the parade route, but I'm sure the inclement weather chased a lot of them away. A lot of those guys got drenched in Morris Forks at the St. Anne's Bazaar Parade, and may have scared a few of them away today. Always a fun part of any parade, the bagpipers.
show in front of us.
My buddy Jerry Tetro from the Peppers. State Police. Fire dog. Scott Fleming behind the wheel here. Volunteer fire department from Altona. Now there's Jack Gagno's got his plate right there looking for candy. Look at that guy. No shame, Jack Gagno out there with his plate in his hand looking for candy from these folks. We got the whole fleet here today. Altona ambulance, a very busy vehicle. Wonder what percentage of their calls are on the military turnpike. Hey, Randy Beach. You guys are going so fast there that you don't even get a chance to see who's been by before the next group comes. Randy Beach. I think we still got firemen here tossing out candy. See if Jack will get his plate filled. No, he put his plate away. Jack put his plate away. Alright, those guys went so fast, we got a big gap here.
Next we have the Peru.
Randy Beach is halfway to Rand Hill, and this marching band from Peru Central is just coming into view. Nice job indeed. There's some scouts.
Next we have Rodney 2-4 Barnett 4 Jet. Driving a 1947 Mercury Coupe. Rodney 2-4 Jet resides building. We wish to thank you all for having our services. Rodney's a local contractor here in town.
I think you mentioned this yellow vehicle here, what year it is. my guess is in the 40s.
Come on, Frenchie, get out some candy.
Not sure what
Come on, Frenchie, get out some candy.
vintage it is. Here's Forget. Forget. And more Forget and Forget.
Next we have Kenny Curry from the Altona Parade Department on a 2002 Ford F-150. Superintendent of Altona, Kenny Curry. Riding in the back, sitting, relaxing, enjoying life, Joel Elvin. Councilman.
Jim Perrier driving Owen LaFountain around.
We have a big yellow 2002 International dump truck. Down in Altona.
Looks like there's a few empty chairs there. Looks like a few people were supposed to join Owen. Town of Altona dump truck, tandem. Looks like Steve Perrier behind the wheel. What's he doing in there? Purple Shelby Mustang. Another bagpipe band.
Next we have the FSA
like everyone to attend and support our car wash, bottle drive, and bake sale at the NHC Bus Garage tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 4. Thank you.
Next we have the Cook County Militia.
FFA, NAC, and the militia. Geez.
Tiffany Dufresne with her dog.
Either they're way behind or they're right behind.
Next we have the Blue Haven Campground, Boom Boom Bobbing. This is one of the many fun things in Blue Haven that you can do.
Blue Haven Campground.
Folks, nice round of applause.
Located just down the road from the Ranchside Campground. What are they doing? Oh, we got a band here in the Battle of New Orleans.
Drag in farm equipment.
Some Dragoons.
Shot, 1970 Super Beat trailer.
Robbie John at the wheel. Pulling a Kubota, just one entry from Dragoons. That's unusual. Donnie Mahoney, and family, and Marie and all the kids. All the little Mahonies in there.
Patrick!
Our Mahamis. Ellenburg Center.
Chateaugay Central School Band here today with us.
And for all you folks in Chateaugay, here's the Chateaugay Central School Band. Hang on, Sloopy.
Next we have Sample on North.
Hang on, Sloopy. Alan Samples.
Unit 302, 2003 Chevrolet pickup, purchased by Sherman, Old Book and Ladder Company, number 1 with money fundraising.
Rouse's Point. Like Alan Nautel at the wheel. Montgomery Hose Hook and Ladder Company to the rescue. Up, up, and away. Prime Link.
Next we have
Oh,
truck, bucket,
The
Prime Link.
Prime Link Gorilla.
Prime Link high-speed internet service, long distance, telephone.
Very friendly gorilla, though.
324.8, local call.
I think it's a gorilla. I don't think that's just somebody who hasn't shaved today. Rick Levanture behind the wheel there. In the Prime Link Mobile. Followed by its cohort, the Champlain Telephone Company, or Welch driving, and they're towing the lawnmower that they're raffling off. A garden tractor from Dragoons Farm Equipment.
On that tractor. Next we have Champlain Peterbilt.
We'll give the proceeds to the local libraries. Lots of phone company balloons. Carol Babby's happy. Champlain Peterbilt. We have a little van here, followed by a Peterbilt. They're throwing stuff at them.
That's all I've got. We have Edmore in the tow truck. Parents going, Altona. Call them anytime, day or night, 24 hours service. Call them late, like to get up early.
Peterbilt from Champlain Peterbilt. Better keep the eye on the road here. He's going to run over the vehicle ahead of him.
Across the road, drive to the kids, all kinds of food. Right after the parade, there's all the kinds of activities on the ground. The Kathy's Irish dancers will dance at 1 o'clock. The
pipe bands will play, the Canadian bands will play, so there's a lot of activity, good food. Also, there's horse rides behind the hall.
We have Jerry Clausen and
Moore's Repair, Altona. 63, 73, more like it, 73 Torino.
Yeah, 73 behind him as well.
I made the mistake of buying a 73 Torino, and
That's got Morrison.
gas mileage was terrible, but there wasn't much for gas mileage in 73. It was just the emissions laws, and they hadn't caught up with the technology to provide gas mileage. So anything you bought in that era, 72 through 74,
County Legislature area.
it's very poor gas mileage compared to other eras. There's the ambulance from Morrisonville. Blow the siren. We don't like to see that. There's Sam Tremblay. Wondering where the judges are. I don't think there's any judges here today. I haven't seen any judges. So they're not judging the parade. Here's Sam Tremblay, well decorated. Legislator, popular legislator from District 2. Where's the judges? There are no judges.
Oh, way over underneath, but we'll get it. How's everybody doing? The
There we
judges
go.
are way up under
I'll handle it. I'll make sure they get it. Yeah, no problem. I'll make sure they get it. I lied to you, Sam. There's no judges, so I have to confiscate the candy myself. There's Moore's. There's Moore's. Cumberland Head.
Looks like a brand new Grand Prix out there for
GMC from Knight.
We have Francis Field driving an old Chevy truck. Owned and maintained by Francis. He owns McNeil's Auto Center. Quality auto care for your sick car. 5766 Military Turnpike. Well, that concludes 2003 parade. Altona Home Days just beginning. A lot of rides for your kids, concessions, lots of food.
This is McNeil, I believe, here.
Irish dancing, lip syncing, 4:30. We all have a nice day.
Night parade a little shorter this year than it has been in the past, but certainly a nice parade. And we never know how we're going to iron things out in the long run here, so there may be more activities from Altona coming right up, or you may have to catch those activities at another time. In the meantime, that's the way it was on this June 14th, 2003, the Altona Old Home Day Annual Parade. It's on a Saturday, so keep that in mind next year. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting Hometown Cable's ongoing efforts. We're still at the Altona Old Home Days. Looking at the grounds and the kids on the swings. Jerry Sale wishing you could be in there. Looks like one of the bagpipe bands is about to start performing, so I'll shut up and we'll listen to them. No, I think they're going to do at least one more. We'll look at the grounds in the meantime here, see what we can see. One more, I think. Now we're set. Okay, I think that's it for this group. I don't know if they'll be bagpiping out. Looks like they're planning an escape route. There we go. Got some young ladies in kilts come over and ask directions here. I think there's some Irish dancers coming up later. There they go, marching out. Right around people here, look out. Surrounding the folk. As they fade into the sunset, we'll look around and see what else we can look at here at the Altona Old Home Days. Holy Angels Church Hall. Randy Beach has left his automobile unattended. Some folks are checking it out. Parked under a tree, but it's going to get wet here. And we've checked the registration in the window, and it's a 1920 Dodge. 1920 Dodge. We got a 1920 license plate on it, on New York. I didn't know they had green plates back then. Dodge Brothers. This bagpipe band is waiting their turn. They're going to find a route in there. This is a Canadian group. The first group was a local group from the North Country. And while we're taping here, we want to mention the Stephen Perrier family and the Ken Perrier family who renewed their viewer patronage while we were here. Let's follow the band, see where they go. There's Mr. Pierre Raymond with his back to us. He's the one to get in charge with if you want to get any bands out of Canada. Peter Pan Productions, Pierre Raymond. And one-stop shopping for bands, Canadian bands for your events here. Looks like they're going to wander the ground, so we'll follow them. What the heck? If you feel like coming along, come along with us. If not, turn the channel. We may soon find out what she had for lunch. And let's see if she makes. Let's see how much how good she walks when she gets out of there, huh? Hardly even dizzy. Whoops, whoops. Now she's recommending that thing to all of her friends, I'm sure. guy's not intimidated. This guy enjoys his work, but that's going to be a workout by the end of the day. Cranking that thing around. Let's go back to the band. I'm getting all bagpiped out here. We'll check out the swings for a while here. See some swingers. Here we go, swingers coming by. The bagpipe band. Let's confuse the issue here. Another band coming in. Say Hyacinth. Guy must have got a scary ride. It turned his hair blue and green and all shades. Another victim hopping in. Oh, we got some little chariot riders and horse and train riders here. Look at these guys. Oh, what's she doing in there? switched batteries and we're back for more. Oh, looks like they've had enough. Very little activity in this area, so we thought we'd stop in and take a look at it. It's Tommy Venn and Gary Finney from the upstate New Yorkers. They're a two-man show today.
I trade them all, cause I got a long road, grandma's for the bed. It was down behind 6 feet wide, and show was down in cheek. It was mainly when the fellas of old little bees with the whole world off to the tip. It was whole kids and whole young calls, and we could each go from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on grandma's for the bed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on grandma's for the bed.
I think we'll stick around for one more number, then we're going to bid adieu to the Altona Old Home Day.
Do a little Merle Haggard number here, Brad. You get away with it. Each night I leave the bar room not feeling any pain, closing time. Tonight, your memory found me was so. Could drink enough to keep you off my mind. Tonight, the bottle with the guy. And let your memory go around and around and around. One, two, three, now I'm tired. Tonight, the bottle with me down. I've always had a bottle like 13. And lately I've been turning every day. But the wine don't take things away that it used to. And I'm hurting me alone your way. Tonight the bottle will be down. Couldn't let your memory go around. Oh, one true friend that I found. Tonight the bottle will be down. Yes, I've always had a ball that I can turn to. And lately I've been turning every day. Wine don't take the way that it used to. And I'm hurting in an unfamiliar way. Tonight the bottle every night you and let your memories go around. And that's the one true friend that I found. Tonight the bottle every night. The one true friend that I found. Tonight the bottle let me down.
Alright, with that thought that the bottles let them down, we're going to close out our coverage of the 2003 Altona Holy Angels Old Home Day. Hope you were here, and if you weren't, you should plan on it next year. I think there's room for at least 3 or 4 more people. Thanks for watching and for supporting Hometown Cable.
All in a special request.
Well, we couldn't leave without getting a bed race in. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. We're risking our life here being on a corner. Here they come. They're being timed. Six minutes, according to the official timer over here. 6 minutes, he says. Alright, we're going to get one more bed race here. Another group just volunteered to throw their money in and take a chance. There's the starting line. This is just to give you an idea where they take off here, run uphill, turn by that car right there, and go around the back of the church to where we picked them up coming around before. And so we'll show you where they're starting from, and we're going to go back to our corner and tape them coming around the bend. Looks like they've got their team figured out. Alright, let's see the actual start here. Here they go. There they go. Just so you'll get an idea of the actual time, we will not shut the camera off. If they don't crash in that first corner, they might crash in this second one. Here they come. Oh, I think they're holding back here. Here they come. Here they come. They could do better than that. They could do better than that. There we go, the finish line. They run a couple of stopwatches and they average them out, I guess. Alright, unless there's another team immediately ready to go, we're going to wrap it up here at the Altona Old Home Day. Just wanted to give you a little flavor of the fun activities that are available. Plan on next year, Altona Holy Angels Old Home Day. Beautiful downtown Altona. Thanks for watching.